Oh, what's up? Let's come to the stream. This stream is crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Two people in the stream. 15. What's up, Peck? Three people in the stream. I'm in a game. Alright.
Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was... Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
Oh my god. Bro, I missed these days. 15 days are crazy.
Well, the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Well, especially, Steve, when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. I mean, that's a bad combination. Turning it over and then not defending.
On the court for Minnesota, Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Brewer is out there with Wiggins, and it's Young in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thunder's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. Strategy included running the offense through Thunder. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
I'm looking to it right now.
6 to shoot. And Shumpert kicks to Calderon. New York needs to get off a shot. And 2 more on the shot. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark.
Samuel Dallas, 6'11" shot blocker and rebounder. His numbers
can somebody guard me or what? Oh,
this
is crazy.
5 teams in the last 5 seasons.
Out left to the wing. Feeds it to Calderon. That's good. Calderon's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send
they can't guard me.
Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
The shot's good from Thunder. For New York, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far.
What? No backcourt?
Floats a runner. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This game coming up.
That's my rebound. That's crazy.
Win against Toronto.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And Steve, you gotta love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
3 people still in the stream. That's what I like. Loyals.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Calderon. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Maury Stoudemire still an efficient scorer, attacking the rim. The problems have been at the defensive end of the floor, where last season he fouled 4 times more than he blocked a shot. Not a great ratio. So he's got to continue to work.
I'm hot.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Smith checked in for Dallenberg. Smith comes in for Anthony. Pablo
Chill. Oh my god, he got blocked. We need to pass the ball.
Smith with it. Right now averaging 15 points a game.
Wait, 4 people in the stream? For the throwback?
He's looking for
a throwback stream? That's crazy.
And that one's good. Stoudemire's got 8 points.
Wait.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second
Is this your career?
violation.
Who's
Bargnani is
Kudo?
checked in for Stoudemire.
Who's Kudo? Yeah, it's my
We've
career.
got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Never mind. Oh my god.
Here's Larkin.
Oh yes, you left or something.
The feed to Smith. Pass to Prigioni. Into Smith.
Oh yeah.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior
J.R.
defenders with
Smith.
the way they
Oh, yeah.
work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play.
Tune in next Sunday, March 22nd. Al Jefferson and the Charlotte Hornets hit the road to do battle with the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's the real deal.
Neither team able to build much of a far. What do you guys think?
Wow, y'all ain't gonna watch the stream, but y'all here. That's
New
crazy.
York. Stoudemire's checked in for Bargnani. Anthony comes in for J.R. Smith. And Shumpert in there for Larkin. Minnesota also making some changes. Wiggins is checked in for Young. Bean comes in for J.J. Barea.
They can't guard me.
Subbed in for Williams. On the wings, it's the feisty pair of Mello and Shumpert. Stoudemire out there with Smith.
They can't guard
and it's
me.
Prigioni in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Anthony drives in, and that one's good.
Man, now I gotta
Anthony's
pick
got
up for
16
everyone.
points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
54 seconds left now here in the second.
They can't
That's
guard
good.
me.
That's 12
Just
straight
stop.
points coming off three-pointers. I
Stop
mean,
trying.
somebody
They
do
can't
something
guard me.
defensively.
They cannot
Well,
guard me.
I agree with you. I
Okay,
mean,
two
who's
people
gonna
like.
step up?
Okay, so 2 people like the
They're
stream.
rolling out there now,
Well,
so
one
you
person
gotta
likes the
get
stream
in their
besides me.
chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
The
Oh, yeah,
drive by Smith.
we got you. We got you. We got you.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pekovic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I wish my park servers were still up.
Here's Thunder.
Because I would buy this back
35
quick.
points for him last
I would
game
too.
against the Raptors in Toronto.
Ugh,
Wiggins passes to Thunder.
they can't guard me.
Again, Minnesota with the triple.
They're going back to the three-point
I wish my
shot
park servers were still up.
over and
I'll
over
buy
and
this back.
That was the
I'll buy this back
ninth
quick
straight
too.
point
Yeah,
behind the arc,
I would,
Clark. It feels
bro.
like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And Prigioni kicks to Anthony. And stolen
Oh,
by
give me
Wiggins.
that, please no. Hey, Andrew Wiggins, give me that, give me that. I need to cook up.
Thunder. That will count. And it's
Bang.
Wow, he nails the
They can't guard me.
buzzer
They
beater.
cannot guard
That's
me.
a very
Just
important
stop
shot to
it.
cut
Stop
the lead
it.
to single
Stop
digits
it.
going to halftime.
And so we conclude the first
Stop
half.
it.
It's
Stop
out
it.
front. They lead by 9.
I'm looking
Chance now
annoying.
to send you over to Doris
Shout out
Burke,
to the
standing by
fort
on
in the
sideline.
stream. Like it up.
Well, Carmelo, some great help off the bench during this first half. What does their contribution mean to this team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we.
Okay, yeah, shut up, Carmelo. Y'all ain't winning. Oh God, they are. Oh, bro, I
Okay,
hate this.
listen
Part.
up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's
And the second half about to start here in just a few
Dang,
moments.
you're
It's
ready
been
to
a
be
clinic
blind.
out there by Thunder.
You're gonna be
I
by
like that
9.
he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little
God.
more shot hungry.
No,
all right,
no.
you're up.
Okay,
oh,
bet.
yeah.
Oh
It's subbed in
yeah.
for Iman Shumpert. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Voice
So
one
on
go
the floor
crazy.
For Minnesota. Rubio
Just
and
like
Martin
Snipe
man in the
does.
backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Young, and it's Pekovic in at the 5. rolling the paint.
Pekovic.
Wiggins kicks to
It's your
Rubio.
boy Pekovic, and that's broke.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm
It just
out.
hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start bearing.
What's your
some of
subs? 72 overall. Oh,
Minnesota also
that's gonna be
making some
easy.
changes.
Even though I'm
Williams comes in for
67.
Wiggins, and
I'm
Thunder
over here
subbed in
clapping
for
him.
Ricky Rubio. All right, let's go over to the sideline
Clap.
with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. Their strategy included running the offense through Thunder. coach reminded them that he is
Hey,
supposed to be the
chill.
key factor tonight.
Chill.
He still wants to see that happen.
Right.
He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. There's still plenty of basketball left
we still
to
hit
play,
those.
and as
We still
watch
hit
how these
those. We
adjustments
still hit
play
those.
out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And as always, Doris, thank you. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far.
Still hit those.
Still 0 for 3. Outside Williams.
What? Oh. Let me hit.
Begovic passes to Thunder. For the lead. They get it back.
Easy rebound.
And good work on the boards. They pick up a
Really
second
up by
chance.
one.
Begovic has got 4 points this quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Boy, they're hounding,
Bro,
harassing
I
them from the
remember my
defense
part.
end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
My park was everything, bro. I mean, like, bro, my park was everything. Career was everything.
One of the league's elite scorers, no doubt.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, really versatile.
Oh, look at hesitation.
He can back you down because he's strong.
I'm too nice for this.
Stronger
Too
than
nice for this.
people realize. He can
Too nice for this.
post and grind with the best of them.
Bro,
He
he hard
can
on
shoot,
defense.
He can post. He can get to the offensive glass. And I think he's become a much more consistent threat for the
All right,
long
I'm
range
just-
as well. So that's why he's got a career scoring average of around 25 a game.
Somebody give me a pick. Somebody give me a pick. Nope.
Thunder
Oh,
passes to
it's
Williams.
easy.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time. Well, you look at Carmelo Anthony, his quick release. Defenders have to play him close, but then he has the quickness and the strength, along with the ball handling, to get by his man and get right to the rim. No question.
Yeah, that's him.
Really difficult cover.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
The Knicks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half.
Oh, yeah.
At this point,
I
going
want you to.
7 of 14.
What I say. I want you to.
New York keeps possession of it. So for the Knicks, Smith comes in for Seth Ellenberg. Here is Williams, averaging 10 points per contest.
Yeah.
He dishes it to Brewer.
It's your wife.
There's the steal. Here's Prihione. Goes
Ooh,
to the reverse layup and drops it in.
that's crazy. A center just,
They have been showboating a little bit at the end
bro,
of that.
center just bodied them. Hit that. All right, man.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Knicks lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Oh, and it's way like a check. What do you like a check? You know, so take a look.
And Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our state assist of the game.
Iman Shumpert, bro. I remember all of them, bro.
Position
It's
for a reason,
crazy.
Kevin, because he passes the ball so well, sets up his teammates beautifully, really gets this offense into a nice rhythm.
Delivering the pass is important, but putting the pass in the right place for a shooter is, as you well know, huge.
Yep, no question.
J.R. Smith out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then there's Jason Smith. And it's Prihione in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Thunder, and again it's Minnesota.
And at the offensive end, he's done about
Elijah
as
machine.
much as they could have hoped for today.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside jumper. Inside. And the basket by Prihione.
Wow,
You know, it's
that's
really going to be all
crazy.
about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality
Who's the
shot
cross
right
move?
there.
Yeah, and
Who's
that's
the
their
cross
goal
move?
down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Who's the cross
Double
move?
by Smith.
Oh.
Thunder passes to Berea. Young with no
Oh.
one around. Here's
Pass that.
Pekovic. Laid in with a nice touch. Off the glass. Pekovic has got the lead up to 3 now for the
We
Timberwolves.
got probably at 80.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Stoudemire left side. Wide open. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You know, as soon
This
as
is gonna be
he
a close
got an opening,
game.
he let it fly. That was a big shot there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The kick out to Young. They set the pick.
Yeah, you set those picks.
He feeds it to Pekovic. Loses his man
Let's
off the
go.
screen and lays it up and in. Pekovic has got 4 this quarter.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Outside jumper. Screen by Smith. Shumpert dishes to Smith.
Please go in. Please go in. I want you to go in.
4 on the clock. Shumpert, no good.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Oh, why am I getting double teamed?
Passes to Pekovic. Now the dish to Barea. Here's Thunder. Good. It's Barea who picks up the assist.
It's crazy.
Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Smith drawn the double team. He kicks it to Prigioni. Back to Smith. And there's the call for Pablo Prigioni. Wiggins is checked in for Minnesota.
Why am I getting double teamed? That's right. That's right.
Well, they've gone on this
Right,
run,
right,
and ball
right, right.
movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Anthony against Pekovic. Stoudemire, right side. Kicks to Calderon. Lets the 3 fly. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Iman Shumpert.
That's what it's going to be. Bro, let's go go. Guess what?
Maybe this will get him going.
Here's Thunder. And Dallenberg.
Good shot selection.
Dallenberg has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Calderon. He's got 17 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Calderon?
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close
Bro,
out
Brandon Ross
quicker.
Hawks.
Should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Outside for Martin. Young in the corner.
Yo,
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes having been behind the 3-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
There, run man jumpers. What?
Has something for us right now, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home.
Okay.
Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
I don't care, bro. We gotta win this. Please don't put me out. Let's go.
Minnesota with the ball. 3-point lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the 3-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Oh, you can't dribble.
Calderon kicks to Anthony. There's the bucket. Good. Anthony's got 22 points.
That's a big basket there. You can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Young, a screen on Calderon. Here's Thunder. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Anthony sets the pick for Calderon. Passes it to Anthony. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky.
No.
He missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Knicks trail by 7. 1:12 left in the fourth. Calderon, no good.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Over to the left wing. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
They're selling me. They're selling me. They need to go over 100.
59 seconds left in the game. Dishes to
Selling
Shelford.
me.
Pass to Anthony. The 19-foot shot. Anthony missing again.
Selling me.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
It's Young on the wing. Pass to Thunder. From deep three-point range, Stoudemire grabs the miss.
He's just trying to get something going, but that's not his shot. That's too far out.
Yeah, no way is that going to endear him to anybody on the coaching staff.
Offensive rebound. Feeds it to Calderon. Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, he found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to
Why
foul
are they
and hope for
fouling?
misses at the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds.
That's green.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
I'm trying to get 40 points.
Anthony kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Anthony. Connects. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Wiggins with it. Here's Thunder. Nailed from three-point land.
They done now. They
Thunder's
done now.
got 42 in the game.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at him.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Here's Calderon. No good. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Thunder.
Yeah. Is anybody even watching me? One person's actually watching me. That is crazy. One person is actually still watching me. Whoever that person is, I love you.
Nice job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's about, seeing a weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got the win, but there's always room to improve. Am I right?
Yeah, man. I'm going to break down the film tonight and see where I can improve.
Yo, did the rookie just say he's going to break down film tonight?
Yeah, I know, man. It's a first. I got it. I know.
A first? That there is a miracle. I don't even think Nostradamus could have predicted that one.
Coach's office.
So, here we are again. You've kept your part of the bargain.
What bargain is that?
I told you if you kept playing like you were, you'd be in the starting lineup. You have, and you are.
In the starting lineup?
Yep.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, coach. Man, don't even worry. I got you. Matter of fact, I'm just going to play harder, work harder, and do whatever it is to make this team better.
Good. You can start right now. Now beat it.
May ugly. Like a corn dog. But a white corn dog, okay. Check Twitter real quick. I'm a 6'6" god. I'm 6'6", 67 overall god. 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 Oh, bro, I remember it. I remember I used to do this all the time. Yo, I'll get greens.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up. I don't need to go over the game plan again. We all know what we got to do. Wanted to let you know I'm proud of the work we've been doing around here. Sharp practices, attention to detail all around. Also wanted to make it official. I'm inserting one of our up-and-comers into the starting lineup tonight. Let's help him out. Make sure the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, dog.
Mazer's life.
Hey, there you are. I've been looking for you.
Yeah, you found me. What's going on?
Word's come down, Coach is going to add you to the starting lineup tonight. And being a starter means we need to set you up with some of your own intro music for when your name is announced.
Yeah, that's right. I ain't even think about that.
Well, that's why I'm here. So look at the options, think about what you want, and we'll get it set up with the ops team.
Okay, no doubt. This is all kind of hard to believe.
You've been playing great. You deserve this moment. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
What's up? Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. Last outing for Minnesota, they won that game against the Knicks in New York.
Yo, starting lineup.
What a big-time opportunity this is, folks. We're going to see the first official NBA start from Thunder.
And I think we knew this would happen. He's shown the team, he's shown the fans just the potential, the talent. I think it was just a matter of time before he became a starter in this league.
And that's not to be taken lightly either, Steve.
Oh,
it's a big role that he's jumping into here. And I know foremost in his mind is being able to be a guy that the coaches can trust and that they made the right decision in making him their guy. So I think it'll be interesting to see how it pans out.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Zeller and Johnson are the bigs. Ryan Roberts out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Williams, a screen on Martin. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got his first basket. And so it's Minnesota with it. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Yeah, it was a big loss. Pretty much pure domination.
Rough
and I thought the key was the rebounding total. I mean, it was ugly. They were completely dominated on the glass. That's going to have to improve tonight.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's not very often you can say this about the future is looking pretty bright in Charlotte.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
So it's the Hornets now after the miss from Thunder. And Stevenson kicks to Williams.
Whoa.
4 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe, and the basket by Stevenson. Stevenson's got his first bucket of the night.
And for Charlotte, as you said, part of it is feeling good with their direction, but also they should feel good that they actually have a direction after the way the last few years have gone.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. And another 3 for Minnesota.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Roberts passes to Stevenson.
I don't know. I'm not going to be doing.
Stevenson left side. Pass to Roberts.
Did they help him?
The kick out to Williams. Here's Zeller. Dishes to Roberts. Martin against Stevenson. Jefferson setting the pick for Stevenson. A second chance effort. It's blocked. Here's Thunder. He's got 6.
Talk about being one of the all-time great stories in the NBA. This kid goes from being undrafted and fighting for a 10-day contract, and now he's a starter for this club.
It's really a story of a guy starting with nothing in the league and fighting his way onto a team, and those are always really inspirational stories. His path to the starting lineup gives hope to everybody playing in or out of the NBA that could possibly be them someday.
And Jefferson throws it down.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
Me up this game.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. A nice shot by Roberts.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Lance Stevenson, the all-time leading scorer in the history of high school basketball in New York State. That's something when you consider Clark the great players who came before him.
Yeah, to be at the top of that list says a lot about his high school career. He actually led Lincoln High School to an unprecedented 4 straight city basketball championships. There's a reason his nickname.
Good ball movement.
Questions about eligibility and off-the-court issues cause many colleges not to...
Oh, yeah, now I can press X to continue.
Let's go, you're up.
My time.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Roberts dishes to Henderson. Tipped away. An even 3-on-3 break. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And, guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Minnesota's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Thunder in at point guard. Pekovic is out there with Young. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Martin in at the shooting guard position.
Alright, this
That's
game
the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
is
Now let's go to Doris
tweaking.
Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He finished with 42 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Yo.
Outside for Martin. Shoots the 3. That's good. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Walker's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close. Well, certainly a story here at the Target Center is the ongoing $100 million renovations to the building. Split 50-50 between the team and the city of Minneapolis. And that's great news for Timberwolves fans.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Gerald Henderson.
And you look at the long list of improvement for the Target Center. New lobbies, new box office, renovated locker rooms, new clubs and gathering areas. Seems like they're getting great bang for their buck.
And the basket by Stevenson.
You have to love the fact that they created an excellent shot.
Here's Thunder. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Lets it go. Nice jump shot. Good. Thunder's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. And guys, it can be tough to see teams pressuring cities for new arenas. Nice that the Timberwolves can stay put and still get those improvements.
Absolutely, Kevin. You know, this building is good bones, a great location, so it's a pleasure to see the transformation they're making here. And we're already starting to see some of the results of that.
Pekovic with a screen. Here's Thunder.
Green.
And again, it's Minnesota converting.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Stevenson kicks to Walker and stolen by Pekovic. Here's Thunder. He's got 12.
Well, I'm missing
a
that.
three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And Stevenson kicks to Walker. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Jefferson. No good. Some solid defense here from Thunder.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Young, a screen on Walker. In the corner, it's Martin. Here's Thunder, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Oh,
Minnesota making some. And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves lead by 9. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. You know, we can't let everybody do this. We just got to, everybody got to help and on the defensive end and getting the team to protect the punch.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey, guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision-making in the second half. I did, however, like our on-the-ball defense. We didn't give their ball handlers any breathing room, and they didn't handle it well. We came up with some good steals. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. All right, we're in good shape, but this is a strong team we're up against. We're going to have to weather some storms in the second half. Come on, fellas, we got this.
And the third.
Following the gay person. I follow him, but I'm
Well, it's no
the gay
secret.
person.
And the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Zeller and Johnson are the bigs. And Stevenson is out there with Brian Roberts. And it's Williams at the 3. Hornets trail by 11.
Roberts, I can guard him.
Here's Roberts.
What the?
Now the feed to Stevenson. He dishes it to Roberts. Jacks up a 3.
Robert can't shoot.
Can't get it to go. Having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
And there's the pass to Zeller. On the wing, Stevenson. Jefferson, a screen on Martin. Stevenson passes to Zeller. On the wing, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Zeller.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and
Don't go out.
I think that's been the difference.
Here's Thunder. Off target from three-point range. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Kings.
Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball in that game, but still came away with the win. They obviously had to pick up the slack in a lot of areas, and they did it.
Yeah, and Steve, I think that says an awful lot about them as a team when they're able to win despite shooting that poorly.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Jefferson.
That's good, unselfish play there because his shot was tougher. Instead, he went to his teammate.
Wasted no time on that one. 20 points for Thunder.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Well, Nikola Pekovic, a battering ram style of play, but really soft hands for a big guy. I think that combination makes him one of the most effective inside scorers in the league.
And now to our rookie leaderboard for a look at this month's steal leaders among the young guys. Andrew Wiggins is second.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Exactly. The IQ he's shown at the defensive end this past month has been very, very impressive.
So I was told.
Pekovic with a screen on Stevenson. Such a wide open look. 23 points for Thunder.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Here we go, all alone. By himself. Pushes it down to finish the break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And Roberts kicks to Stevenson. And it's Stevenson again missing. Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's Thunder. 25 points in the game. Young passes to Thunder. He tries for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Hornets trail by 19.
Let's go.
Minnesota making some changes. Brewer comes in for Wiggins, and Mo Williams subbed in for Kevin Martin. The Hornets also with a sub. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Al Jefferson. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Now Henderson looking for his first basket still in this one. A nice shot by Roberts.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
There's the screen. Williams attacking. Brewer pushes to Pekovic. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Thunder. He's got 31. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Zeller. The finish. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam. This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Zeller's got 4 points now in the quarter. Timberwolves leading by 21.
Because guess what?
And Young, here we go.
Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech. Only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player.
That's the way to shoot the
slashing.
Please.
And the Timberwolves
possession. 45.
Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
Almost 50.
Rubio and Martin manning the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Young, and it's Pekovic in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Thaddeus Young able to outquick most of his opponents, especially Steve in transition.
Yeah, nice spin move getting to the rim and a creative finisher in close. He's got the hook, the scoop, the floater. This guy's dangerous in a lot of different ways.
Thunder's checked in for Minnesota. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Marvin Williams is checked in for Gerald Henderson.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. The shot's good from Thunder.
The buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
And Roberts kicks to Jefferson. The turnaround jumper misses off the right iron. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. All alone. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Roberts passes to Stevenson. But they'll get another chance. A nice shot by Roberts.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And the game they played tonight? Purposeful. They wanted to get after it after losing the first game of the year against these guys. Big boost of confidence for them to even up this season series against the Hornets.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Thunder. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him. Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense.
Stevenson drives in. And it's Stevenson again missing. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Jefferson. 12 points, and what a force on the board. Taking over on the Glock.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
I'm not going to be able to play. I already know.
And then for Charlotte, Lonley's checked in for Cody Zeller. Michael Kidd. And so.
It's obvious. Obvious.